Welcome to a new day. It is time to continue on the hallway. We had a very busy day, so it is already 2:30 and Nathan is still upstairs in the office editing. We kind of forgot to upload today's video. So it was already done yesterday, but we just forgot to upload it. So we just did that at 2 p.m, which is a bit late. So I hope it's on time. I think we should be okay, but that was a bit stressful for us. It was the first time we forgot. So yeah, and I think that's fine. We are at day 29 of daily videos and this is the first time we forgot to upload the video. So I think we're doing pretty well. What do you think? This morning we did a lot of errands out and about, but we did not film anything. So here we are at 2:30 opening the video. I am going to be sanding and cleaning the hallway while Nathan finishes the edit for tomorrow. And then he is going to help me. Hopefully by then I am done with cleaning and we can start painting together. Okay, let's sand all the spots I filled yesterday. I think we are going to paint the doors as well, but I think that door needs a lot of sanding and filling, so I will take that door out and do that in the shed, but I don't think that's going to be today. So I think this door is going to stay like this for a tiny bit longer, but we are doing the door frames, and this door is also a little bit more of a project because of all the sticky tape on there, and we did not find the door that fit. So yeah, we're gonna have to make do with this door, but this is gonna have to be better. So I'm not sure how to do that. And that door has a lot of holes because of all the tiny nails, because we took the panel off. So it has a lot of spots that need to be filled. And it does need to be sanded because that paint is flaking off like crazy. So I will not do that here because everything will be dusty. And I'm hoping it will be a little bit less dusty if I just lightly have to sand all these spots. So I think it will be fine. Do I need my... Yes, I need something to cover my mouth. I need a face mask. Let me put this on, just to be safe, because I don't want a dusty nose today. Oh, I do need something. Oh, I need my stool! We have a freshly sanded and clean hallway. I don't know if you can notice on camera, but my face is a bit red from the face mask, so don't look at it. I know we just pointed it out, but just don't look. This is the clean slate we are working with. I already grabbed the paint. It's the light blue from the bedroom, and then this is just white paint for the doorways and doors. We are going to do at least a first coat. I hope we don't need a second coat, but like this band and all these little things on the wallpaper. And then this one. So I don't know if one coat is going to be enough. Fingers crossed. But we are going to do at least one coat on the walls and the ceiling. And then I'll see if I get to the doorposts as well. And this doorpost I'm going to do with outside paint because it is the outside door. And yeah, I think that's smarter because it can get wet. And then the other, there are 4 doorposts in this hallway. That's a lot of doorposts. I hope you have enough paint for that. I'll do the doorpost first and then we will tackle the doors, I guess. But that might be a different video. Maybe a doorpost even, because it is already almost 4 p.m. We started this too late. I'm gonna check how far Nathan is because I need him to tell me if we're doing the bottom edge white or blue. And then I can start. And if we're doing the ceiling blue too. I think we are. So then I can start with the ceiling edge maybe? I checked on Nathan, he's almost ready. And I checked with the colors. We are doing light blue, ceiling light blue. And then the bottom trim is going to be white. And the doors and door frames are going to be white. So let's start painting. You're on the tripod. I don't know what kind of shot this is, but I don't have my cameraman with me, so this is just going to have to make do today. Paint! Let's stir. Okay, I have this little bucket that I need to paint in, and I put it in the other bucket, so hopefully this goes well. Let's see if I can be so precise with pouring paint. Whoa! I did it! A little nerve-wracking to do it that way, but I really can't be bothered to cover the floor. So, yeah. And we have noticed that it's not that hard to take this paint off this floor. So, I just don't care. I will just clean when I drop something on the floor. We have divided the tasks on what we're best at. I like doing corners and edges, and I'm good at that, so I'm doing that. And then Nathan is going to do the whole thing, because I don't like rollering. I just find that very boring. And usually people don't like to do the edges and stuff, but I really prefer that. So I'm going to start in that corner, so hopefully when Nathan comes down, he can start on that wall. But I don't know if I'm that quick. Let's see. I'm going to put on some music, so this is going to be a time lapse because we can't use this music in this. So let me know what your favorite music is, like music type, or if you have a favorite artist, let me know. And maybe I can listen to that one in the next DIY project. I totally forgot that I need to go grab the little step stool, or like tiny steps we have. They are in the greenhouse right now, but I don't want to grab a chair or the stool because I don't want to paint. I don't want paint on those. And I'm too short for this, so I'm gonna grab it. There we go. It is a little bit gross, so I have to clean it first. Let's just give it a quick clean. Back to painting.
We also want some.
Yes.
How?
How are you gonna do that? Maybe a spoon and feed me? You don't want to lick them from your hands, that's a bit gross.
Yeah. Here comes the airplane. I wanted to fill those with raisins, but since I opened the can of raisins.
These are yummy raisins.
Yeah.
I always forget that that's just a very simple snack.
Yeah.
Just take some raisins. I am still painting, you just can't see it.
We got one.
Oh. Huh?
I see a little tail.
Oh. I was just in there.
Yeah. But I think we got them
Oh.
earlier today. And we didn't see.
Is it tiny?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's all the way in the trap.
Is it in the trap?
Yeah.
We saw some mouse droppings in that closet this morning. But I guess we didn't see the mouse in the trap? Where? Which one?
This one.
Oh, huh? In that one?
Yeah.
Oh, then it's tiny. Oh.
But it is all the way
It's
in
all the
there.
way in, yeah. We need to put them the other way then.
Yeah.
So you can see in there. Okay.
Problem for later.
Problem for later, yeah, we'll do that later. I think that is the only place where mice can get in the house, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So we just have to mouse-proof that at some point. But we do also have some cracks in the foundation where they can go in, so yeah. We should fill those as well. Life on the countryside, I guess.
Yeah.
I keep finding holes I didn't fill.
Oh, really?
Shoot. It's more hours later than I was wishing for. Somehow I always underestimate how much time painting takes. So I have done all the edges, or almost all the edges. I only need to do this corner, but I didn't have any paint left and I didn't feel like tipping new paint in there for only that corner. So I'll do that after dinner. In the meantime, Nathan has done a lot of other jobs and I think he also uploaded tomorrow's video. So we are ahead again, which is a lot better than uploading 2 hours before the video needs to be live. So yeah. And then after dinner we will finish this and roll it. And I think I was really doubting if one coat would be enough, but maybe it is. I feel like this looks pretty good, but also doesn't. Like there you can see the brush strokes and you can see a bit of this paper through it. But maybe once everything's painted that will be less noticeable and we will be okay with it, but we'll see once. I think we'll see tomorrow. I think we will have to come back tomorrow and see. So yeah. And then whilst Nathan is rolling, I might be able to do some doorposts, maybe? Dinner is being made, which I'm very happy about because I'm hungry. We had our dinner, and since it's already 8:30, it is getting a little bit late. We made a deal. Nathan is doing trash.
Yeah. And the
this,
dishes.
yes, and is gonna do all the dishes. We usually do that together, but today he is doing that stuff. And while he does those things, I'm gonna continue painting. Because I am already in my painting clothes. I'm already ready to paint. It's not my favorite job to roll paint, but I can do that. So that's how we're doing it today. It's a lot of painting for me, and I do feel like I have to do it again tomorrow. What do you think so far? Do we like? I don't know if you can really see the difference yet, but I like it. It's a lot more calm because there are like 3 prints. That's stripes, then you have that band of flowers, and then you have this one with the little things. So it's 3 different types of things.
It's really, really cold.
Really, really cold.
And it's still snowing.
Still?
Yeah.
Okay. But there's no extra snow, so where is it going?
Yeah,
I don't understand. It's been snowing all day, a tiny bit, but then there's no extra snow anywhere. So I don't know what's up with that. But there are 3 patterns on this wall, and it just feels a bit busy. So I think I'm gonna like the light blue. It's very fresh when you walk in the door. So, enough talking. Let's paint. I do tend to talk when I don't want to do stuff. Battery check!
Fresh battery.
I'm done painting. Nathan is done with the dishes, so the kitchen is all clean. Thank you, honey. I have painted everything. I'm hoping 1 coat is enough, actually. When I'm looking at it and it's drying, it might be enough. It might be good enough. And I don't know if you can see on camera, but the band that used to be there, I think you can still see it. I think you can still see that. Like this band with the flowers. Of course, in person you see it better than on camera. We have to get on for some tea, so that's the noise you're hearing in the background. I think you are gonna see that border. So we have a plan for that, but you have to see that in a couple days. My arms hurt from all the painting and then I have to hold a heavy camera. Leave in the comments what you think we're gonna do with this border and then we will see in a couple days who was right. And then I also have to paint the door trims. Okay, this is gonna be a bit more work than I thought. Again, I thought it was a quick and easy project and it's turning out to be a little bit more time intensive than I thought. But we'll get there. But do let us know in the comments if you don't mind us renovating the same room day after day after day and just painting for days. Let us know in the comments because that would be helpful if we could just film painting for 3 days straight. But I don't know if that would be fun. So let us know in the comments if you would mind or wouldn't mind. The camera is heavy. My arms hurt from painting.
Maybe that's why my shoulder hurts.
Oh.
From always filming.
Maybe. That is also a tiny reason of why I am painting with the roller. Because Nathan's shoulder is playing up again. And we might have to go search for a physio.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not. He's very stubborn in that. Or we both are very stubborn in that. We don't like to go to doctors and physios and stuff. We like to just do stuff ourselves. If we have to, we will, but we do know a lot of exercises ourselves and the internet knows a lot of exercises, so yeah. We tend to be stubborn and don't go. So we probably won't, but it might be time, because it has been hurting for on and off for months and months.
Yeah.
Maybe even a year.
Yeah.
So...
Since we moved.
Since we moved here. So over a year. But it's on and off, so it's not all the time. That's our excuse for not going. I'm hearing myself like, go, but I'm gonna have some muscle aches tomorrow. Yeah, that was a very long outro. That was it for today. We will see you tomorrow.
You are getting a mystery tea.
Mystery tea, as long as it's not chai or, what's the other one, Earl Grey, because I don't like those. You know that, so you wouldn't. Let the people see what it is. I won't look. Okay. Will I like the tea? Can I guess?
Right.
It's rose.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a nice tea. I like that tea.
And the quote of today is?
From the Yogi tea bag. Your great happiness is based on the warmth of your heart.
And that's how we end the video.